Hello everyone! I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Boom Shikha and I welcome you to my channel. As always, I'm so grateful that you are listening, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate the support. And if you guys want to support me further, obviously you can do that by going to my Ko-fi link, which is in the description below. In this video, obviously, as you guys might be able to tell, I wanted to do a review of the last 3.5 years that I've been doing these videos and my journey to 10,000 subscribers. It's interesting to me as an INFJ or as an individual in general who's a perfectionist and trying to get away from that type A personality of perfectionism and madness. I noticed that in my critic mind, and the critic in my mind is saying things like, "Well, it's only 10,000. It doesn't really matter anyways. Have you seen there are people out there with millions of subscribers? What are you getting excited about 10,000, etc." Yeah. And so, of course, that thought is going on in my head. But then I kind of pull myself back and I think to myself, think about it this way: 10,000 people who had other things that they could have subscribed to, who had other things they could have paid attention to, who have other things, more important things I'm sure they could have done with their time, decided to take a moment of their own time to subscribe to you and to show you their support of your content and your work. And so what you're doing with this gratification, or the not gratification, the gratitude that you show to the 10,000 subscribers is by you're saying thank you to each one of that person who took time out of their busy schedule to say, yes, I like your content, I like you, and I like this channel, and I'm going to show the support by subscribing to you. Because it's so easy in this world that we live in to be busy and not do that. So I really tried to pull myself back and say, okay, I'm gonna show gratitude to each one of this person by doing this video, and not dismissing the idea that it was work to get here, and it was 3.5 years or whatever it might be of time and effort, and even though other people might say only 10,000, what? You yourself remember that the hours and hours of sweat and blood and tears that went into this, and a lot of doubt and anxiety and fear, and I'm never gonna get there, or no one likes my content, or why am I even bothering, or things like that. All of those moments of despair, all of that is plugged into this 10,000 subscriber day. And so on February 3rd, you're probably listening to this video a little bit later than that, maybe 2 days later than that. But on February 3rd, I reached 10,000 subscribers. And it was funny because I got a message from YouTube, obviously, on my phone saying, "You've reached 10,000, throw a party." And I was like, well, all right. I'm not necessarily going to throw a party or really even share this with a lot of different people in my community or my family, but I'm going to do a video about what did I learn from doing all of these videos for seriously every single day I posted a video. And a lot of times I was thinking to myself, maybe I should reduce the cadence. Maybe I shouldn't post every single day because it seems like sometimes a lot of work, especially when a lot of other things come up, like my family stuff and drama in my friend circle, and just sickness. You know, I got dengue for 2 weeks, and I was just like, oh my goodness, maybe I should stop for these 2 weeks. And so in general, there was a lot of things that I was like, a lot of times that I'm thinking to myself, oh, I just can't even do this anymore. But I always reminded myself in those moments that it is just my resistance, just my critic inside, just my fear inside, my doubt, anxiety, those negative things that's speaking in that moment. Because as soon as I would sit down, because that's what I would do, I hate myself. I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Throwing a tantrum like, ah. And then I'm like, all right, enough tantrum time. Now let's sit down and do a video. I would sit down on my computer or wherever I was doing a video, and as soon as I started doing the video, instantaneously there would be this sense of peace and contentment that would descend upon me. It was as if I was in the zone. I was in the moment, and I felt so happy. All of a sudden, all of that doubt, fear, anxiety, all that just disappeared into the thin air, into the ether. And in that moment in time, I sat here thinking, wow, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky that I get to do these videos and that actually people listen to them, because I mean, I could do 100,000 videos and no one could listen to them, but people do listen and actually do like them and do get a lot out of them, I believe. And so all of that just makes me so happy that I'm so lucky to be in this mode right now, where I have the capability, the capacity to do these videos and to be heard, for my voice to be heard. Because for the longest time, I sat around wanting to be heard, but never being heard. Wanting to be understood, but never being understood. You know, wanting to share, but not being able to share. And so in this moment in time, whenever I sit down, and even now, if after 3 years, every single, or 3.5 years, I don't even remember how long it's been, every single time I sit down and I do a video, I literally feel grateful and content and peace, because it is where I want to be the most. It's out of all the places I could be, this is where I like to be. This is where I want to be. I want to be here doing videos, making videos, sharing my voice, sharing my thoughts, sometimes good, sometimes not so good, but doing it every single day. Yeah. And so it really made me realize not only about commitment or perseverance, it taught me a lot about that, but it also taught me that there are a lot of forces out there that are consistently trying to pull us away from being the best version of ourselves. Consistently trying to pull us away from that. And it's very easy for us to say, oh, well, today I woke up late, so I'm not going to do it. Or, especially for me, it was very easy to be like, all right, cool. So yesterday I went to a music festival, or last 3 days I was at a music festival, and so I'm really tired. My body hurts, my brain hurts, I haven't had enough sleep. My ankle hurts because I twisted it from dancing too much. And so it would be easy for me to say, yeah, well, I have excuses. It's easy. I can just not do them today. And so I realized more and more so that's very easy. Not only is our head and our mind kind of pulling us away from our goals and saying, well, you had a tough day. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it, right? Or you're having a tough week. It's fine. You don't have to work. It's fine. Take care of yourself. And I'm not saying that don't take care of yourself, of course. And I've taken care of myself for the last 2 days since I got back from the festival. But I really want to remind us that there are a lot of forces outside of us, inside of us, telling us to take it easy, to not do it, to not focus on our goals, not do the videos, or not do the work that we want to do or are loving to do or have the capacity to do. But we're just like, well, I feel fear right now or today, or I'm feeling anxious today. I don't think it's useful. I don't think the work I'm doing matters anyways. So I'm just going to stop. I'm not going to do it. Yeah. It's very easy for us to say that to ourselves. It's very easy for other people to say that to us as well. It's funny because, as I've said to you guys before, many people dissuaded or tried to dissuade me from doing these videos every single day. They're like, well, you can take a day off. Can't you take a day off? It's fine for you to take a day off. Or really, why does it matter if you do videos every day? People are not watching your videos anyways. Or you only got 300 views on the last video, so what's the point of doing that video? Things like that. People are always saying things to me. And of course, when I first started, they're like, well, there are 100,000 YouTubers, millions of YouTubers out there who are doing better than you and who people are listening to. So why would one more YouTuber make a difference? And I was like, well, you're absolutely right, but it will make a difference to me. And that's what this is all about. It makes a difference to me every single day that I do this video. I believe in myself more. My self-esteem grows. My self-confidence grows because I'm doing what I say I'm going to do. I'm doing it every single day. And I've been doing it for 3.5 years. And now, it's not that I can't stop. But even if I do stop, I don't want to stop. But even if I do stop doing them, that self-confidence and self-esteem is still within me. I know that I can stick to things. And I know that I have commitment and sincerity in the work I do. And I know I have the skill to persevere through things, even though the going gets tough. And it's very easy for me to say, well, you're in Thailand, and there are other things you could be doing, and there's festivals to go to, and travel to go to, and things like that. But what I always try to do for myself is I pull myself back and say, no, what is your priority in life? YouTube videos and writing, those are my two priorities. And if I'm not doing that, then what's even the point of being alive? What's the point of even being here on this planet? If I'm just going to waste my time and not do the things that I love to do, then why am I here, right? And so really, I think one of the main lessons I've gotten by doing videos for so long and doing them consistently every single day is that the going will get tough. Yeah, and it gets tough quite often, actually. Probably 5 or 6 times a month, I'll be thinking to myself, oh my God, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm PMSing. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, I have nothing important to say. Oh, no one cares about what I have to say. All of my videos are shitty. Why does it even matter? Things like that, yeah? And so a lot of stuff will come up to me, and even despite that, I think the lesson here is if you love something and you really, really love it, yes, there are going to be 100,000 things pulling you away from it and trying to pull you away from it. But what is the idea is that you keep on doing it, because even if no one listens to me, which they do, and I'm grateful for that, but even if no one does, I think the idea is that I love doing these videos so much. I really do, guys. It really makes me so happy. And I'm so grateful that you guys are listening. Seriously, I'm so grateful. But really, if even if no one was listening, I still want to do these videos because it just makes me come alive. It makes me like the seriously the happiest person on this planet. I'm sitting here right now and I want to dance and I want to jump around with joy because I get to do this. I get to post videos, I get to hear people's comments on it, good or bad, and I get to do this over and over and over again every single day. And there's a lot of other lessons that I learned from doing these videos, but this is primarily the main reason, actually, the perfectly primary reason. It's really the first thing that comes to mind whenever I do these videos every morning. I think to myself, I can't believe I'm so lucky. I can't believe I'm doing these videos. I can't believe people actually listen to me. My videos are so crappy and I don't know why I'm doing this. Things like that. Every single day. It's fine. It's the same thing over and over again. But as soon as I sit down and do the video, all of that disappears. All of that just goes to the way where the wind, it just disappears. It goes to the ether. And I'm just sitting there content, peaceful, doing my videos. And then as soon as I stop doing the video and I'm walking around doing other things, of course, doubt and fear always comes back again. I think to myself, who am I kidding? I want to be a full-time YouTuber? What the hell are you talking about? That's a very hard thing to do, etc., etc., yeah? And again, you pull yourself back and you're like, all right, cool, yeah, I hear you. I hear you, doubt. You make some really good points, resistance. I really do admire your perseverance in getting me out of this over and over again. But I've been doing this for a while and I love it. And I want to keep on doing it. I don't want to stop. And so even if you tell me 100 times that I'm going to be unsuccessful, I'm never going to stop. So either you can stop or you can keep on going, but I'm never going to stop. Yeah. And so again, this is what I want to share with you. Again, my gratitude for you all, but also the gratitude for this world that I live in, that I can do these videos, that I have the equipment for it, that I have a laptop, this beautiful webcam that I can do these videos on, that I have a voice, that I have these thoughts, that I have these ideas to share with you. And so I'm grateful over and over and over again to you, to this world, to everything. And I just wanted to share my gratitude with you. And also one primary lesson that I got about resistance, that it's going to try and over and over again to beat you down, over and over again to beat you down. And all you can do is beaten down, sweaty, bloody, teary. You can just get up again and be like, all right, I'm going to go for it again. Because that's what humanness is all about, I think. And that's what hope is all about. To keep on going despite all of the things pulling you away from your ideals, your goals, or whatever your vision might be for yourself. And so I hope this helps. I hope this is interesting for you. If you want me to share some more lessons that I've learned, obviously, please comment below and I will share some more lessons because there are many. I've learned so much from all of you and I hope that you learned some from me as well. And let's keep on going for another 3 years, another 4 years, another 5,000 years, however long I'm alive. And hopefully to a lot more new subscribers who are able to gain from my words and my thoughts. So I hope that you guys have an amazing day wherever you are. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.